Hey everyone, Cold Brew here. Today we're gonna go over my Cold Brew alt account. It's been a couple of days since my previous video and we've been fighting arena non-stop since then. We didn't do any refreshes, but we're trying to reach gold as mentioned by the end of August. So guys, if you haven't seen my previous video, my Cold Brew alt account is basically an account I made during December last year, and then during December I managed to reach gold, and I think I reached gold 4 by then, but I have a video of me just reaching gold 1 with this account. So in this account I only use champions that are farmable in the game. So Kale here is my champion that I picked as my out of 4 champions that you pick when you start the game. Then War Maiden is farmed, High Katoon is the 30 days reward, and Berserker is farmable through the campaign. So this account is a bit mature in the terms of I was playing on this account for a ton of days. I had the daily logins about day 108, so I've been logging in for at least 108 days, and I've been collecting all kinds of rewards for those days, leveling up my champions like this and not using anyone else really to go through the game, just farming dragon a lot, dragon 13, dragon 14, dragon 15 with this team, and then gearing up all my champions. So my High Katoon right here is about 248 speed, guys, with some improvements I made since my previous video that I showed you. Then War Maiden, I did some upgrades on her so she can reach 233 accuracy. That's because I took the mastery right here called Eagle Eye, which is plus 50 accuracy. So she's got a ton of accuracy and some speed, not a ton of speed, so 195. I'm trying to get her with above 200 speed, but that's quite hard. And then I also have my Berserker, who has some leftover gear, to be honest. He's got a nice 3.7k attack, 72% critical rate, 126 critical damage. That's not high. And my Kale has some really good gear for this type of account, in terms of I've got a cruel set going here, the common item here, but a 65% critical damage, critical rate substat, and a speed substat as well. So I got a bit lucky there with the substats. And I also have a 4-star attack percentage cruel set, so those two combined give me the cruel set bonus, which is a nice 15% attack and 5% ignores defense. So overall my Kale's stats are at close to 3000 attack, 180 speed, 83% critical rate, 196% critical damage. I also managed to find this amulet, guys. So this one has plus 9 speed, and I'm thinking of using this. I'm going to drop about 100 attack for this, but I'm gonna gain 9 speed, so I'm thinking of replacing this for doing PvP. In PvP I kind of need a bit more speed, so my Kale can go before the enemies and he can actually try and nuke the enemies. So here would have been better if I used like a speed set here. Since I broke my lifesteal set, I would rather have some better sets, but my lifesteal set is so good that I've been using this since forever. So guys, enough with the talk about this account. I want to talk about where I am right now. So right now I'm at silver 2. I said in my previous video that the wall that I would hit would be silver 2, and I wouldn't be able to progress there, in my opinion, since I would start finding a ton of teams. So this team right here, guys, just an example, it's a level 63 account. So you guys know this account has been farming for quite some time. So we've got an Arbiter, a Valkyrie, a Radzin, and a Kale. I would never go against this team with the champions that I have. I just know I'm gonna lose. Like, a Valkyrie is so strong on defense because she just provides a huge shield to the team, and she also provides a counterattack buff to everyone on her team, so it makes it incredibly difficult. So if you guys see a Valkyrie there on defense, do not go against it. I mean, there's no reason to. You're gonna lose like 90% of the time, especially if you're in silver like me on this account right now. I try to find the balance on this account and to understand the maximum team that I can go against just by looking at the team. So I'll show you guys my win ratio so you understand what I mean by trying out all the teams. So my win ratio is at 71%. Okay, I win more than I lose, of course, but I kind of lose a lot. So it's 43 lost battles, 107 won battles. I've been using all the free refreshers, the refreshers that go just when you're playing through the game. So every 1 hour you get one token, and of course you also get 10 free tokens refresh for playing through on the account for 3 hours. So this one here, the playthrough reward, is when you log in for 3 hours. So you get 15 from 5 from daily login, 10 here, and then just 24 from just playing throughout the day. So I've been trying to do that, play as much as I can the past few days. I didn't use any gems to refresh, so you see my gems are actually more than I had in my previous video because I haven't used those to refresh arena. To be honest, bronze to silver was very easy for me to climb. I just won 100% of the battles. I think I lost a couple, but once I reached silver 1 and 2, that's when I hit kind of a wall. I started finding teams like this. So you see here, arbiter, I do not go against the arbiters. I try not to go against a ton of gore grab teams with apothecary, because those two basically you know, gore grab goes first and then apothecary boosts again, and then the enemy team goes. Even if I'm first and I go before the gore grab will usually go after me, and he'll boost the speed, and then apothecary will boost the speed of his team, and then will go before me. That's because they break my chain of boosting, and I can show you in an example. So I'm gonna go in against this gore grab apothecary team. I only have one booster here, so I only have high Katoon. That's the issue with my team. So my kill is a bit too low of a speed compared to high Katoon speed. You need to have as close to as possible the speed of your kill to high Katoon. There's a certain area there. There's even a calculator out there. I'll cover that in a future video. There's a calculator that shows how much speed you basically need to be as close to your booster so that it doesn't break the chain. So here I'll show you what it feels like when you get that chain broken and what happens to my team. So here already you see that apothecary is fast. He almost has a full bar here, and then gore grab doesn't have a full bar, but he's getting close there. I went first, of course, and that makes it good for me because I could boost, but this boost might not be enough for me to actually go before the enemy team with the important champions that I have. So I need for me to go and then War Maiden to boost and then Kale to boost. So see here, apothecary went and then gore grab went. They boosted their team, so Kale here is ready to fight. He's ready to unleash his nuke. If he does that, I'm pretty much done because the defense down is on everyone here. So the enemy went with 3 champions and I only went with 1 champion before them. So they have the advantage. If Kale moves, I'm pretty much dead. I'm like 50% HP on Kale and 50% on Berserker. There's no way I can survive a nuke from Kale. So you're gonna see here, I'm gonna do my AoE, and if I was lucky enough to get a higher boost through my just high Katoon, then I might go, but I don't think so that's gonna be the case. So enemy Kale went and that was it. The only thing that I might have done would be with my War Maiden to go and use the A1 and use my evil eye to drop enemy kills terminator, but that might still not be enough for me to go because I could have get resisted, not weak hit, because you know, War Maiden is force and kill is magic, so there wouldn't be a weak hit. So these teams I try to avoid with double boosters because that's the issue that I have with this kind of teams. Other teams like this, there's no booster here, so it's very unlikely for me to lose you know, the fight. So look at this, I'm gonna boost. They have a shield set going, so they're gonna be tanky. That's gonna be an issue. See, defense down, and hopefully my nuke is enough. That's the issue. Like, hopefully my nuke is enough for me to actually clear. As you can see, I didn't clear. I barely took 50% of their health plus the shield. So now Berserker needs to go and try to clear here Golden Reaper, and then he can go with his AoE and hopefully drop someone. We went close, but wasn't enough. There we go. Okay, that was good. That was good. Let's try and clear Golden Reaper. So that was a good fight. And then I'll show you what happens if I try to go against that arbiter. This team is a kind of a very strong team that you're gonna find against you. Do not fight these teams. Even if you have higher power against these teams, do not try and do it. There's no reason for you to try and beat these teams because it's gonna be very difficult for you to actually beat them. I even had more speed than them, which is very surprising, but yeah, there we go. They went, Razin went. See, if I had a bit more nuke, I might have been able to win them. So now I'm thinking I might have a chance if I change my team a bit, and I'll show you how I'm gonna change it with a farmable champion. So these are the difficult teams that I find. I've lost against this one, like losing points and just dropping and then just winning some and dropping, winning some and dropping. It's an endless cycle, but you need to pick your fights. If you want to reach gold, you need to basically pick your fights and know what to use against enemy teams. So here I'm gonna use another strong champion called Spirit Host. She's a farmable champion from the campaign. She basically gives an attack up to my whole team, and I have her with about 200 speed, so she's faster than Kill and faster than War Maiden. So you're gonna see what happens now. So Haikatun will boost. I'm gonna get an attack up, and then I'll try to apply a defense down on everyone. So yeah, I don't think we'll be able to do it. I don't think we'll be able to do it. No, that was not enough. That was not enough to clear them, but I got very close to clear at least 2. Arbiter would have survived either way, and it's basically over here. So that's why I say try to avoid these teams. Now I dropped to silver 1 again, and then I just have to go against these teams. So another team I don't like to fight, guys, is of course a Siphi. Siphi is strong everywhere, even in this, you know, silver 1. But when you see champions like a Maneater, try to avoid them. The setup that I have right now with my arena team is a setup that basically tries to nuke. If at any point Maneater goes, it's over, guys. He will do a block damage buff, an unkillable buff on his team, and that's it. You won't be able to penetrate through it. You don't have a way to remove those buffs, and he's gonna make his team unkillable. You won't be able to kill them, and they're just gonna go eventually. Even if they're slow, they'll go eventually and will kill you. The same thing with this team. We also have a Valkyrie here, so all these teams I try to avoid. I do not use refreshes a lot. I just wait for the 15 minutes. I do something else. I play on my main account, and then I just go in. So I'll show you what happens in this. I'll need to be a ton faster than them to actually win. So I'm gonna still use my Berserker here, and I'm gonna show you what happens if Maneater goes. I see that he's very slow, but Apothecary is not that slow. He might go and boost his team, and if they go and if Maneater goes before my kill, basically it's over. We'll see. Okay, I got lucky here, and I think we'll clear unless we get a weak hit here. Let's see. We almost cleared. Oh, this is gonna be tough. So I'll just reduce their health to almost 0, but they won't die for 2 turns. Hopefully Tyrell is not that strong. There's a heal there, so I'll try to keep their health low until they basically run out of buffs. I might be able to kill Tyrell here. Let's kill Apothecary, which is a guaranteed one. I'm not sure if I can kill here. No, weak hit. And then Maneater goes. So if I didn't kill their 4th member, this would have been so much harder for me to beat. So back to silver 2, back to trying to beat all these teams. So here we see another gore grab here as speed lead, an arbiter. Arbiters just try to avoid this. There's a reason to. These are just accounts that fell from gold, and they probably haven't played since then. And this account here has just a gore grab. These ones good to fight because he's level 50, so he doesn't have a banner. That's another point I'd like to see. So when you have a champion like mine who is Haikatun, she's level 60, she's got full masteries almost. She's got the masteries that give her speed, and she also has a banner with speed, so she'll probably have the speed advantage against this core grab. By having speed advantage means you go first, you win. That's even the case in Platinum Arena. So here I boost, I go with my AoE, and then I almost win. Zergala there almost wrecked me. I wish I had a Zergala on this account, but I'm just using farmables, And then this team, guys, has a Skull Crusher. It's going to be a very tanky team because of the HP lead here from Jarek. I might be able to beat them, but they're all force. So it's going to be like a fight against having those weak hits. If you get weak hits, it's going to be so much harder. So let's see. We almost killed one there. So Berserker might be able to clear some of them. One is down. And then Doom Priest. We almost killed Doom Priest. Ikatune there. Let's see. I'll try to attack just Skull Crusher there, so I don't attack the targets with the counter attack buff, because that's just gonna make me die much sooner. I don't have a way to heal. I don't have that lifesteal set, so I'll try to attack them now. Speed boost again. My kill is now waiting for the counter attack buff to be over. I'm gonna go with War Maiden. I don't care about those debuffs. I'll try to beat Doom Priest so that she doesn't cleanse the defense down. And then just one counter attack, it's fine, I think, for my kill. Just gonna see. Yeah, not that bad, but the decrease attack is huge. It's just huge. Let's see here. Kill is down, but there might be a chance that Berserker actually clears. War Maiden doesn't have so much offense, so she might not be enough for me to beat them. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's it. We beat this team. So 2 minutes for this fight. So you have to go manual against these kind of teams, and you have to know your weaknesses. My weakness here was just having so much force against my kill. So Kale had a very difficult job there to clear. So this team should be much easier. There's no booster here except for what's his name, Doomscreech. He's a very good booster, but he's not like CK. He does not provide an attack up, so he applies a defense down, but I think I'll be able to clear still. There we go. Go for the clear with Berserker. And then it's just pressing auto, because Skull Crusher alone will not be able to beat my team. So just waiting for the unkillable buff to be over. There it is. So we actually managed to beat this team. So when I go down the list, after you pass the first 5 guys, you realize you get much harder teams. So 1400, that's silver 2, and then you go up, that's almost silver 3. So these teams can be way more difficult. Like this one even has a Mountain King, a Skull Crown. I mean, do not go against these. These are obviously very hard teams. I have 2 more battles, so the better choice to do, the best thing to do, guys, here is to just wait for the free refresh to come in 10 minutes. Go do some farming, do your remaining dailies, do some faction wars, do something else until these 10 minutes are over. Then refresh and come back and check your first 5. The first 5 are always going to be the easiest fights, because these will always be the lowest rating, and if you can beat those, then you'll be able to gain some rating. Here I'm just trying to go to silver 3. I'm already 37 rating in, so even if I try to beat this team, I don't think I would. Even if it says it's easy, it's not. It's just a team that's falling, so I'm not going to try and attack it. I don't find a target here, so what I would do would just wait. But here I'm just going to refresh for this video. I haven't used refreshes during my climb from bronze 1 to silver 2. And here, after my refresh, I just check the teams again. I just don't go in blindly. This one has 3 legendaries, so this might be okay for me because there's 2 weak affinities against my kill. And then I'll just go down the list and see if I can find the target. So obviously the targets here are very limited for me. This one might be okay, but there's a Seeker there, double boost team. There's a very strong Stag Knight in there, so this is a risky team to go against. It's just gonna be lost points. So I see this team with Cubitus. I'll try to go against this one. and hopefully I'll have enough of a damage with my whole team to actually clear them. Not even the shields are down, but it's fine. My kill has a mastery for that, I think. So here we didn't manage to kill anyone, but that's why I also have Berserker. He's gonna try and go with his A2. He gains an extra turn if he gets a kill. So there we go, we got a kill on that low target, and then with his A3 hopefully we get another 1 or 2 kills. We got 1 kill, that's great. Just Romero left alive really to do anything. We should be able to clear very slowly because of that shield heals that they both have. So there's 1 down, and then Berserker for the clear. So this one was a much easier win because of course no speed lead and no speed boost. This one I don't think I'll be able to beat any of these guys, so I would have to just wait another 10 minutes for the refresh to go. And here's the problem, because of all these teams that drop from gold 4 possibly, or just these teams might be, I mean these teams might even be, you know, just whales. This one, okay, might be a gold 4 team that dropped, but again, these teams are not easy, guys, because of just wailing out. If someone wails out and he's trying to go up the ranks and just stops because he finds gold 4 accounts that drop, then they're just gonna be staying on silver 2. But here I would have just waited, refresh, and hopefully get a much better you know, loadout with 10 teams for my last one fight. I also have the refreshes, so here I've got 1 high Katoon team there, that's 1. This one might be good as well with Jingle Hunter. This one as well, no, there's a Rotos here, no way I would beat these. And then we go to the last 5, no way I would beat all these, especially the Siffy team. Here we've got Mystery Monster, who's got a very strong arena lead with the HP. Sile here is very strong because she just stuns you. If that happens, then you're very unlucky. So again, the last 5 teams are almost impossible for me to win, and I'll try to go against this Jingle Hunter as the last team for this video and try to boost. The enemy team is ready, guys. You see here everyone is ready to go, 100% you know, speed thermometer, and one of them went. Okay, the good thing is that Madame Ceres didn't do her attack down, which is great. Now we have a chance to clear at least 2. If we clear El Hain, we'll be able to beat this fight. We didn't, so it might be over. There we go. Okay. We got a bit lucky there. We almost died. Kill is down, but I think Berserker will go for the clear. And there we go. 10 rating, 1450. And I could go for the last one here, but would be a much longer video. So guys, this is a slow grind from now on up to gold. Gold 1 might be you know, a possible reach for this team with high Katoon at 248 speed. Might be a possible reach. I mean, high Katoon doesn't have that great of items. See, one roll here on speed, 1 roll on the helmet for speed, then 2 rolls on the shield, the 4-star shield. These are not crazy rolls for an account that's been playing for 108 days. 2 rolls on the gloves, then 2 rolls on the chest on a 4-star. That's 9. I mean, again, nothing too crazy in my opinion. And then just speed boots, those are farmable through the campaign. I've got three of those just from the campaign. I mean, you just have to grind that stage over and over, and you'll eventually get them. If you're lucky, you'll get them sooner than later, but you'll get them. So thanks a lot, guys, for watching this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you got any comments on this account and what you think of this challenge that I'm doing myself again, right? I reached gold 1, gold 4 on this account a while ago. I'm gonna try and reach it again with just farmable champions. So yeah, thanks a lot, guys, for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.